Every single day for the past 2 years, I've had around 400 milligrams of caffeine. That's about 4 times the recommended dose for teenagers my age. So I'm quitting. Cold turkey, 14 days, no caffeine. And we're gonna find out 2 things. One, right now, I can bench 205 as my PR. After my caffeine detox, we're gonna see how much I can bench and if I can finally hit 225 when I reintroduce caffeine into my system. And 2, I'm wearing a Whoop 24/7. Caffeine detox promises better sleep, better recovery, and more natural energy. So we'll see if that's really the case or if it's all lies. So this is my last gym session in 2 weeks that I'll be having an energy drink. I thought I was gonna be able to do one of those cool chugging montages, but with this carbonation, I just can't. So I'm really gonna miss this. All right, now we can pretend. Chest day, baby.
I wanna keep this feeling forever and ever. I'm there when you need me, whenever. Keep this feeling forever and evermore. I wanna keep this feeling. I'm there when you need me. Keep this feeling forever and evermore.
All right, day 1. Normally I'd be having my caffeine right now and my energy drink for the morning because it's about 10 a.m. But I'm having nothing, so I'm just gonna have my breakfast and water, I guess. Okay, so right now it's 1 p.m. and I honestly feel way better than I thought I would. Like I have a slight headache kind of running around in the back of my head, but overall it's going pretty good. I'm about to go hit back day, so I'll check in with y'all after that. Good morning, guys. It's day 2 of the no energy drink challenge. One thing I did notice about my first night without energy drinks was how vivid the dreams are. I had several vivid dreams. I don't know if that's just a coincidence or if that's because of having no caffeine in my system for the first time. And on the basis of headaches, when I'm not thinking about it, my headaches are a lot better than when I am thinking about it. Like, for example, right now, I'm not really thinking of it and it doesn't hurt. But I guarantee later it will definitely hurt. I think today and tomorrow are supposed to do the rough of it and then it'll get a lot better. I definitely see all the energy drinks in my room and it's really making me a little sad. Like, for example, the one I'm holding right here. Okay, so I just finished my workout on day 3 and the headaches are definitely getting a lot better. They're still here, but it's occasional and it's not as bad as it was day 1 at all. It's just getting progressively better. I'll check in with y'all again. All right, so we're currently on day 6 of no caffeine. I'm heading back from work now, and honestly, I haven't felt many benefits at all. On my Whoop, there's no shown benefits, and I don't feel more well rested in the morning, but I'm still having very vivid dreams. I'm remembering all my dreams and I'm able to recall them, so they're more vivid. Like, I remember when I was on caffeine, there wasn't really that, but beside that, there hasn't been many benefits at all that I've noticed. So all the headaches are gone now, but I'm just feeling more tired than I used to, and that's it for day 6. So tomorrow's day 7, and I feel the exact same as before. And I realized something, that I never actually replaced the caffeine with anything. So for the next 7 days, I'm gonna be testing different caffeine replacements every single morning. And I'll be doing 1 per day and rate it in 4 categories. 1, immediate kick that I have. Like, obviously caffeine gives you a huge kick when you have it. Accessibility, can a normal person do this without special equipment? Enjoyment, and keep. Will I actually keep it in my schedule once I get back on caffeine? So first up, we've got the cold shower. Cold showers claim that cold water triggers a massive spike in adrenaline and dopamine, and some studies say it actually has a 250% dopamine increase that lasts for hours. So essentially it has the same kick as caffeine, except it's free and it kind of sucks. All right, just finished the cold shower. Honestly, it wasn't horrible because it's summertime now, so the water wasn't unbelievably cold, but it was still pretty chilly and it definitely gave a good kick to it. So how I would rate cold shower: for kick, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Definitely if you want to wake up super quickly, I mean, it only takes about 2 to 3 minutes, so it'll definitely give you a good kick. And then for access, I would give it an 8. I feel like almost everybody has access to cold water or cold shower or something in general. So I'd say a lot of people have access and are able to do this and enjoy. Definitely did not enjoy this very much. I would probably give it a 3 out of 10. Maybe after like a hot run or if you're out in the heat for a long time, it'll be enjoyable. But right in the morning, definitely not the most enjoyable. And then lastly, am I going to keep this in my schedule? Probably not, because I just didn't enjoy it that much, but I know a lot of people do, and a lot of people like it, so I'll give it a 5 out of 10 for that. Next, we've got meditation. People claim that breathwork lowers cortisol, and certain patterns, like fast breathing followed by holds, actually spike alertness naturally, and monks swear by it, and other people on the internet swear by it as well. So for the kick, there's basically nothing, but for accessibility, it's definitely perfect. It's literally breathing, so I'd give it a 10 out of that. And keep, maybe at night, I wouldn't say it would replace an energy drink, so I'll definitely keep it maybe at night, but not in the morning. Next is healthy breakfast. So I'm having my healthy breakfast. I'm having a bagel, eggs, banana, and some electrolytes. Breakfast is done. As for enjoy, I definitely did enjoy this. As for kick, it definitely wasn't like a super big kick, like a cold shower or anything, but I'll definitely give it a 5 out of 10. For access, I'd probably give it a 5 also, because sometimes healthy ingredients can be definitely more expensive, and doing this every day could definitely get up a little pricey, so I'll give it a 5 for that. And then for enjoy, definitely 8 out of 10. I enjoyed having a healthy breakfast. Better than a Pop-Tart. And then for keep, I'd say I would definitely like to keep this in my schedule on days I'm not in a rush. That's also one of the only cons, is that it takes a little bit to make the eggs, but bagel and banana are pretty easy. But yeah, for keep, I'd say 8 out of 10. Definitely worth keeping in my schedule. And then next is morning sunlight. People claim that sunlight in the first 30 minutes of waking sets your circadian rhythm, and it tells your brain that the day has started. All right, now that the 10 minutes is up for the sunbathing, it's time to give it its ranking. I'd say for the immediate kick category, I'd probably give it a 4. It's nothing like super crazy, but it definitely just feels good to get out in the sun in the morning. I'd say for access, I'd give it a 7 out of 10, because honestly, everybody has access to the sun unless it's poor weather or it's the winter time and you live in a super cold area. You probably won't want to do that, but that's the only knocks for it. And then enjoy, I'd give it an 8. I definitely enjoyed being out in the sun. I mean, if you're out there for a long time, you'll definitely start sweating, but I definitely enjoyed it. And then keep, I'd say I'd give it a 7 out of 10 for keep. I'm definitely willing to keep this in my routine. Morning run. People claim that the exercise in the morning pumps blood and oxygen through your brain, releases endorphins and dopamine. So scientists say it's the closest thing to a natural stimulant. And kick, I'd say this is the highest of the week, tied with the cold shower. It's actually a competition with caffeine. Obviously, right when you wake up, it's rough going straight for a run, but once you're done, you're almost completely awake. Will I keep it? I'd say not every day, but once in a while, I'll definitely go for a run in the morning before starting my day. And stretching. People claim that stretching increases blood flow, wakes up your nervous system, and undoes kind of how when you wake up, you feel really stiff. It immediately kind of knocks that out, and you feel ready to move and ready to move your body. So for kick, basically 0. It's actually probably the highest accessibility of the week. You can do it wherever, even in your bed before you get out. And enjoyment, definitely solid. And keep, I'll definitely keep as a bonus, not as a replacement, but before my lifts or before I go to bed to increase my flexibility. And lastly, we have journaling, the final one. The claim is that journaling clears your mental clutter, reduces anxiety, and gives you focus and intention for the day. Every successful person apparently does this in their morning routines that you see on the internet. So kick, obviously definitely 0, but for accessibility, it's literally just a paper and pen, so anyone can probably do this. And enjoyment, actually I did enjoy it. I think 10 minutes might have been a little too long, but quick 5 minutes a day, journaling, saying what you're grateful for, and setting out your plan for the day, I think is a very beneficial thing that you can do. And keep, I don't know. I think it's definitely a good thing to keep in your schedule, but I don't know if I'll remember to do it every single day. But none of that matters, because tomorrow's day 14. The detox is over, and I've got an energy drink waiting in the fridge, waiting to be cracked. All right, guys. First energy drink in 14 days. My favorite of all time, I'd say, the Ghost Cherry Limeade. Crack me. Is he? I think he's whispering something to me. It's time to crack it open. I've missed that sound so much. 3, 2, 1. Well, I'm going to finish this up while I head over to the gym, and then we're going to see if I can finally hit 225. All right, pre 225 bench. I'm honestly feeling pretty confident. That 205 went up really well on the pause rep. So I really think I'm gonna hit this. I'm feeling great because of the caffeine. So, I mean, we'll see how this goes. Let's go, baby. 225 just got up. That honestly didn't feel like that was my absolute max. Maybe could have gotten 5 extra pounds. I mean, that felt great. So, I mean, that's awesome. I finally can say I benched 225. I'm in that club, so let's go. All right, guys. Well, that will be it for the video. But first, let's check out my Whoop stats to see if anything changed in the 2 weeks I did not have caffeine. And guess what, guys? Absolutely nothing changed. My resting heart rate is about the same. My heart rate variability is about the exact same. My sleep quality, everything is identical to when I was on 400 milligrams of caffeine. But that doesn't mean I'm going to go back to 400 milligrams of caffeine. I think 400 milligrams a day was way too much. And I don't think the first thing in my body every morning should be an energy drink. That's just not healthy. So I'm going to go to only have 1 energy drink a day on the days I'm working out, or the days I really need to with studying and other things like that. I already feel much better with caffeine. Like, I'm not tired. I'm excited to work out rather than when I wasn't having caffeine. I didn't really want to work out. I learned some good morning routines that I might want to do. In addition, like, I'm going to want to have a healthier breakfast to start my day off. I'm going to want to hydrate as well. So I think this is a very good experiment, and I'll see you all in the next one.